In this video, I'm inviting you to come plan with me for what will be our most productive year by far. Hi, I'm Torera and I share DIY and lifestyle videos that will hopefully inspire you to live a more authentic life. So don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that you know when I upload a new video. Now, this is the new year. Happy New Year, by the way. I put that plant there just for you, the flower there rather, just for you. I hope you like it. I hope you like the visual. I'm trying to improve on my videos. I know that this is the beginning of the year and a lot of us are going into planning mode. Everyone is writing New Year resolutions. Everyone is making a list of things they want to do better and be better at. But let's be honest, a New Year resolution without a plan is just a wish. What's your quotable for the year? Leave me a comment below. A New Year resolution without a plan is just a wish. And that's why I was inspired to do this video, so that we can plan together. You guys will see how I am planning, so that you guys can also hold me accountable on the goals that I have set for myself. So grab a piece of paper, grab a pen, and let's do this. Write categories that are important to you, the most important goals that you have for the year. Mine will be in my business, my spirituality, my savings, and my relationships. And that is what I'm going to write at the top. So these are the categories that I want to have the most impact in this year 2019. So the next thing you want to do is to write 2 to 3 goals underneath. Now, I've had years where I would write every single thing, but trust me, the less, the better. So just write 2 to 3 main goals that you would like to achieve under these categories. So using the SMART method, which is the specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and timely. So under business, for me, I would like to grow by at least 50% on my content platforms by 31st December. Now, if you notice what I wrote here, it is specific, it is measurable, it is actually attainable with a lot of work, even though it's quite a big dream. It's realistic and it is time-based. So you're not just writing, I want to grow on this, or I want to do a specific thing. You're writing exactly what you want to grow by. I would like to make a 5-figure income, and I would like to launch a business. So under spirituality, I would like to grow more in my faith, and I would like to give 20% more than I did last year. Now, under my savings, some of my goals are to save 6 months worth of living expenses and to save at least 50% towards a deposit for a property. And under my relationships, I would like to be closer to my husband, and I would like to bond more and be present for my family and friends. Now, some of these goals, like for instance, bond more, they're not things that you can actually measure, but I'm going to show you in the next step, the steps to take to achieving these goals. So I'm putting out these goals because I want you guys to also hold me accountable, just as I'm going to hold you accountable. So for instance, if I haven't reached 50% of my subscriber count on YouTube, you guys are going to hold me accountable. If I don't upload a video, you guys are going to hold me accountable. If you want me to increase my subscriber count, subscribe to this video now. This first step, what you did was to write the areas where you want to set goals in your life, right? The second stage was to write 2 to 3 attainable goals under each category. Now, the third step, which is what I'm going to share with you now, is reverse engineering that vision and goal into bite-sized pieces, achievable pieces. So let me give you an example. So how do I reverse engineer a goal like getting closer to God? How do you get closer to God? It's by spending more time with Him. It's by attending more meetings with fellow believers. So what do? I set my alarm. The church already has set dates. Sunday for church services, Wednesdays for midweek services, and other services in between, right? So what do? Sunday, set my alarm. Wednesday, set my alarm for Wednesday services to remind me 30 minutes before that I need to attend my weekly services. So let's take a second example. So if your goal, for instance, is to make £50,000 a year, how do we break it down in a way that it's actually achievable? Take that £50,000, divide it by 12, and that gives you £4,167 a month. Ask yourself, is this achievable for me? Can I truly, with every human effort possible, can I make this amount? If you know that you can't, change it. Bring it further down. So what you need to ask yourself is this: if in the previous year I made £3,000 and I want to make £1,167 extra in that month, what do I need to do? So let's say, for instance, I run a shop and I was always waiting for customers to come to me. What can I do? How can I scale my effort and increase my effort to make sure that people come to me instead? So ask yourself, what new ways can I advertise? What new ways can I connect with people? Do I have to go to fairs? Do I have to open a stall outside my house? A dream without a plan and actionable steps is only a wish. So this part is really, really critical. Now, another thing you can do is to divide that goal into quarters. January, February, March, for instance. What is your goal for that quarter? And then review quarter after quarter, because that's the only way that you can keep yourself accountable. Have I reached out to people? Is my effort working? What worked? What didn't work? So that you don't take the failures and mistakes that you made in that quarter to the next quarter. Now, this part of the video might not seem practical to a lot of you, but trust me, oh my God, it works so well. Visualize what you want for yourself. Remember, if some of you are, I know not everyone is a Christian, but there's a story in the Bible about Abraham and how God blessed him with a child after, in his old age. But remember what happened. I'm not even trying to preach to you guys. God took him out and he said, look at the stars. God wanted him to see. He wanted him to visualize what his life was going to be like before he finally really believed what was going to happen. So take your time. Visualize in vivid color what you want your year and your life to be. The next thing I want you to do, which I am going to do as well, I'm actually going to do more of this year, is affirmations. Affirm, speak over your dreams. Now you've written your dreams, you've written your goals, you've written your visions. Have you spoken to them? Everything you see around you has life. Speak life to it. Tell it what you want to see. This year, I am making giant strides. My dream of XXX is a reality. I am such a success waiting to happen. My life is a life of beauty. My life, when people see me, they just want to help me. People are attracted to me. I'm so beloved. Oh, I'm so beloved. See, speak over your life. Speak positive things. Speak what you want to see. Speak over your vision. It works. It works. Trust me, it works. And the final step, I just want to remind you that dreams don't work unless you do. So whatever dream, whatever vision that you have for your life, whatever you've written down, there are times that you're not going to feel like doing what you've written down. There are times that you're not going to feel like working. There are times that you're not going to feel like making that extra effort to make that income that you've set for yourself. But do it anyway. Ignore your feelings and do what needs to be done. Remember that dreams don't work unless you do. If you found this video helpful, please share it with a friend and don't forget to subscribe and leave me a comment below. What is your vision for the year? What is your overarching vision for the year? I would love to hear from you. Follow me on Instagram because that's where all the fun happens. I love you guys so much. Till next week. Bye.